if you want to grow your chest and look in every clothes that you wear, you have to combine these 3 chest exercises that I'm about to show you. But here's the deal. I'm not going to sit here and give you advice like place your hands at 45 degrees because, let's be honest, nobody is measuring that in the gym. So that's not what you need to know. What you need is to understand the psychology behind how your chest actually grows, how the shape and structure of your chest should guide how you train it. So when you look at the chest muscles, you notice that they are not made of straight lines. Instead, they curve from the middle of your chest toward your shoulder. And that's why when you press up with your hands straight out, you don't target your chest, you hit your shoulders. And that's probably why your chest is not going. But instead of chasing some 45 degrees that you probably struggle to measure your math classes with all the instruments that you had, find the right hand position that your chest actually responds to. And I'll show you how to find it right now. So put your phone down and try this with me. Place your hands in such a way that they are facing the floor. Now pull your elbows back as far as you can. You notice that the stretch is not in your chest at all. It is in your shoulders. This means that's not the right hand position to target your chest. Now slightly drop your elbows and pull it back again. Keep adjusting until you notice that most of the stretch is on your chest, and also when you pull your elbows back, you can feel your scapula touching in your back. Once you notice these 2 things, know that that's the correct hand position that your chest actually responds to. So master it, and I guarantee you, if you combine this hand position with these 3 chest exercises that I'm about to show you, you definitely grow your chest. And I know this works because that's the exact same thing that I did to take my chest from looking like this to this. Now the first chest exercise that you have to do if you want to grow your chest is the incline dumbbell press. And there are 2 main reasons why I recommend this exercise. The first one is that because you are using dumbbells, you have a better range of motion, which is important for muscle growth. And the second reason is that since the bench is slightly inclined, this exercise helps you target the most difficult muscle to go on your chest, which are the upper chest muscles. The same muscles that if you develop well, you get that beautiful line on your chest. So how do you do this exercise? The first thing you will do is to set up the bench. And to do that, just raise the backrest 1 or 2 notches at most. If you raise it higher than that, you will start targeting your shoulders. Every time you lay on the bench to perform this exercise, I want you to remember me telling you these stretches. 1, take the hand position that you learned at the beginning of this video. 2, breathing coordination. Breathing coordination, simply put, is breathe in at the easiest part of the exercise and breathe out at the hardest part. So this is what it looks like with the incline dumbbell press. When you drop the dumbbells to your chest level, you breathe in while doing it, and when you push up, you breathe out. And the last thing is how you do this exercise. When you are performing the incline dumbbell press and you are bringing the dumbbells down, bring it to the side of your chest and allow the stretch. One thing is that if you are new to this exercise, allowing the stretch is a bit challenging because one of your hands is usually weaker than the other. But with practice, you get it. This stretch is very important because it leads to muscle tears, which leads to muscle repair, and muscle repair eventually muscle growth. The second part of the movement is that when you are pushing up, push from the side of your chest to your eye level. And if you do it correctly, you feel a squeeze on your chest, which is a sign of a good chest activation. We'll get back into the video in just a minute, but I have a question for you. Do you want to finally achieve your fitness goals? If the answer is yes, then this is for you. I have been able to transform my physique from this to this in just 11 months. And now I'm opening up to help just 5 people achieve the same results. So if you are serious about your fitness goals and you want me to give you structure, accountability, and help you stay consistent, fill out the form in the description of this video to claim your spot. If you accepted, I'll personally reach out to you. Now, the second exercise to combine with the incline dumbbell press, if you want to grow your chest, is the chest press using the machine. This exercise is very simple to do and it is easy to set up. Once you adjust the handles to your chest level, you take the hand position that we learned at the beginning of this video. And then there's only one thing to remember here. Keep your head on the backrest throughout the movements. You notice that the moment you do it, your back will follow and your body will position itself naturally. So how do you do this exercise? When you hold the handles with the right hand position and you are well positioned, the only thing for you to do is to press. Now, pressing up is very easy. But when you bring it back, allow the stretch. Allow your elbows to go as far as you can before you press back again. Don't do half reps. It is better to do 8 reps very well than to do 10 or 15 shitty reps. And finally, the last exercise to combine with these two if you want to grow your chest is the pec fly using the machine. And this exercise is very effective when it comes to isolating your chest. For some, you need to fully extend your arm to do it. And some are like the one I'm using right now. But they all follow the same principle, somehow similar to the chest press machine. So the things I said when talking about the chest press still apply here. So things like handle at your chest level, good hand position, head on the backrest, and allowing the stretch still apply here. The only difference here is the movement. If you learned at least one new thing in this video, give it a like. And if this is your first time here and you don't know what this channel is about, watch the video on my face right now.